I always hate putting in pickups. It takes so long, soldering. You get a little crackle in there after everything's screwed back together and you're like, no, I have to unscrew everything again. Well, luckily with this guitar, I don't have anywhere to unscrew anything. So I don't have to worry about changing pickups by unscrewing them and soldering them in, right? Maybe I can just go like this. What the fuck? Pardon me. This is unlike anything I've ever seen before. The Mary 1, made by Relish, a Swiss guitar builder. And I have this guitar because the fine folks at Lyon and Healy Corporation in Chicago sent it over to me. And in exchange for their sponsorship, they asked me to let you know they're the exclusive distributor for Relish in North America. So if you like this guitar, use the link in the description to get in touch with them. Something tells me you might like it. I mentioned that this is Swiss made a couple of times already. And the reason for that is because it actually reminds me a lot of my watch. This is a Tissot, a watchmaker in Switzerland. Nothing fancy or anything, but if you notice, when I take this thing off and flip it over, it's exposed and you can see the inner workings of the timepiece. And when I took the back plate off of this Relish guitar, I was like, holy crap. The Swiss have done it again. It's beautiful. First thing you'll notice, there's no pickups in this. What? And yet, this is being controlled by a piezo. So as you can hear, when I go into the humbucker position, we got nothing going on because we got no humbuckers, but the piezo is always active. This switch will let you switch between piezo, only humbuckers, and then of course you can blend them. We'll get to these knobs in just a moment, but they're pretty straightforward. Everything is controlled by magnets. This thing pops on and pops off in 1 second. If this guitar is as intuitive as it appears to be, I should be able to put in pickups and swap them out just as easily. And it looks like this is the Relish hot ceramic bridge, so they're all nice and labeled for us. Bridge will go right here, and I suppose I just... Okay, back, right back on there. And now when I go to the humbuckers, that's really fun. Let's try some more pickup sounds, but this time I'll give you a cinematic insider look at what it is to change the pickups on this Relish Mary 1. Flip in the piezo mixture here. I gotta say, the piezo, normally I'm not a fan of piezo. I like this one. It's got a little grit, a little tenacity to it. And of course, as you can imagine, you can change any pickup you want, and there's a way to adjust the pickup height just by screwing a little bit on the back in case you want to set your pickup height a certain way. I like them the way they have them, but that is an adjustable factor. And as well, the way the knobs are laid out, the switches, I thought it would be a little intimidating, but I'm flying through this thing just like it's any other guitar. So this guitar could be like the only guitar you own. And, you know, for somebody like me, that's devastating because I have a ton of guitars and now I am perplexed. And maybe that was the market that Relish saw. They're like, you know, why does everybody have all these? Why don't we just make a guitar that does everything and you can swap out everything without actually having to, like my mom could probably swap out these pickups. No offense, Mom, but you know, you could do this. Let's give it the old intonation test, shall we? An F major triad. That's perfect. Now, can we move it to the octave up without any rub of the strings? Yes, that's perfectly intonated. And that's also another little test. Castles Made of Sand. If you can play that kind of outro little fifth thing that Hendrix does as the song's fading out without slicing your hands on the frets. That's how you know that a guitar is quality. Your hand should be able to go all the way up and down the guitar neck without any sort of fret interaction. This is a wonderful guitar neck. We're not really guitar players, we're guitar neck players in the end. So if the neck is good and the electronics are secondary, but in this case, whoa, are they the feature. And a couple other quick features worth pointing out. Relish sells a cable to take advantage of the fact that this is a stereo guitar, so you can actually split your signal between clean and piezo, and if you have an acoustic amp, the piezo will go well with that. The piezo knob also has a push-pull mechanism that gives a mid boost, which is delightful. I laid it out for the lay person, the guitar player who just wants to play it straight out of the box, and now I'm going to create a little tune for you using the Relish Mary 1. That's what I love to do when I demo gear. I like to use it to make music, so hopefully you enjoy it, and I'll see you in the next video. Till then, hold on, I need this pick. Keep shredding.